Yo, it's me again. Francis is here. It's random breakout. It's the season's actually ending about 10 hours, so I'm cutting it a bit close here to be honest. But oh well, at least I'm recording right now. It's still pretty late, it's about 9:50 now. Yeah. Usually take about 1 hour to record, like I've said. So it shouldn't be too late when I'm done, honestly. Like, it's not too bad. I still have to wake up, like, as usual tomorrow, so I would rather not stay up late. Anyways, it's like, my sleeping schedule is not my sleeping schedule. More like my sleeping issue has kind of been resolving itself pretty much, so I don't really think there's a need for me to just go and mess it all up again, Like, man, waking up in the middle of the night is good and all, but it's not fun, I tell you as much, And it's not like I get nightmares or anything, I just wake up in the middle of the night, and that's it. And it happens 5 to 6 times, at 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. But at least that's kind of resolved right now, I suppose. I think maybe because I took that new medicine. Yeah, that's probably it. Oh well. I'm not sure if I've told you this before, but I usually have this habit of setting alarm clocks. Not alarm clocks, sorry. As in, how your phone can set like alarms for like middle of the night, and then you just choose a random song to like just blare out loud in the middle of the wee hours of the morning? Yeah, that's what I did. Did it make sense? No. But I felt uneasy not doing it somehow. Like I also have the mindset if I woke up at like 2 a.m. in the morning, then that would mean I would have the relief of realizing that I wouldn't have to go out yet, I wouldn't have to wake up yet, And it's weird, it's something that doesn't make sense, and I know when people tell me that I'm not supposed to do it, and it's like, mate, it's not like I don't know, It's just like I can't do anything about it. But that thing also has resolved itself now, so there's that. I'm a healthy kid now. Very healthy, thank you very much. I don't do no more alarm shenanigans, yeah? Well, anyways, as they say, I haven't actually seen the update preview trailer yet. Oh, is it? Okay, sorry. I was interrupted there for a moment. And now I can't remember what I was talking about. Eeks. My apologies, man. But alright, oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Mr. Backward. Or Mrs. Backward. I do know that she is. Mr. Backward's coming out tomorrow. I haven't watched the update preview trailer yet, but well, I do know that she's coming out at the very least. And anyways, it's meh. I like her design though. She has this strict personality kind of thing, She even has that little pointer thing that like teachers or lecturers use in their classes or something. It's cool. You can tell she's really a very straight-laced person. Kinda like, I'm not sure if she's the sort to, do overtime, but she seems like the sort that would have like a hidden side, Like, pardon me for saying so, but I know it's a common trope. Like, this super strict-laced, stickler for the rules, do-gooder kind of person is just actually has some like seriously cute hobby that they don't like other people to know. I think that's kind of sweet, Maybe the devs were good for that. I don't know. Then there's the whole thing about Dragon Eggs. I do wonder if this whole story will tie in with our current, our world domination, Mr. Longan wants to kill everybody kind of story that's going on right now. But it is what it is. I'm thinking it's related, at least I suspect so, because, dragon eggs, yeah. I didn't even know dragons could have eggs, but there's that. So I thought like, they have pretty much all the dragon eggs except for Longan, so it's like maybe if they pull off some sort of stunt here, they could tie it in with the main story of the coming of the dragon story. I'm not sure how they will do that though. Be something along the lines of they do a ritual and they suck the powers of lust out of Longan using his egg or something. I don't even know how the dragons make eggs. It's weird. I just learned recently, the other day, that ostrich eggs count as a cell. Like, what do you call it? Prokaryotic? Yeah, I'm thinking prokaryotic is the single cell life form. And apparently, like, an ostrich egg is one of those because it's literally just like in one cell inside the whole eggshell all the way along, which is kind of yeah, I didn't know that. That's new. I wonder how that works. Like, I'm surprised, it's so big. I figured if it's like something as big as that, you would have to have like at least more than one sort of cell just handling everything at least. But no, it's really just an egg and really just one cell, curiously enough. I've never eaten ostrich eggs before though, for that matter. I can't imagine it tastes any different from normal chicken eggs, but I don't really know. I've only ever eaten your normal supermarket chicken eggs my whole life. I mean, because I've never actually eaten like, fresh produce. And I mean that as in like, how do you call it? The super organic farm sort, straight up from the farm. Like hand-grown, hand-fed, hand-raised kind of chicken meat before. I mean, I haven't eaten that sort. Cause there's no space for that kind of farming here, I would assume. It's not like there isn't any farms that do that here, but I would say it's relatively rare, And for that matter too, I do have a thing for duck eggs. Well, salted duck eggs, at the very least. I eat those. Pretty much only with porridge though. It's like exclusively the only time I eat them. But duck eggs are nice, at least. As in salted duck eggs. I've never eaten a duck egg. Doubt? Well, the salt. But it's good. But that's why you really need porridge to go with it though. It's just one of those things where it's like so salty that if you don't get something like bland or just palate cleansing or palate stealing or whatever that word is that like food critics use. Well, anyways, it's like if you don't get something kind of dull to balance the flavor out, you're just gonna have a seriously hard time dealing with all this just sudden kind of flavor and salt in your mouth, I would say. It's not that bad, I suppose. You can just eat the yolk on its own. The egg white, not so much, I would say. The egg white is, I prefer the yolk, to be honest with you. Nah. No. Okay, but... Alright. This works too, I suppose. Maybe I really should have chosen yam back there. I see. Alright. Thank you. Thank you very much, mister. Much appreciated. Let's go there. No, there. The Queen of Hearts. I used to read like fairy tales all the time when I was younger. It's not like I had anything else to do, to be honest. So there's that. So it's not really surprising. I've pretty much forgotten all of them by now, but I did at least read Alice in Wonderland. I can't remember if I ever read the original version. And I'm really not sure, man. And by that I mean it's like, I know it's the whole set standard story of Alice falling down the hole and she ending up in like anti-gravity or whatever, taking the potion, having like the Queen of Hearts kind of wanting to execute her, killing the Buffer Jack or Buff or Jackoff or whatever that mythical creature was that everybody was so afraid of in Alice in Wonderland. But it's like, it's a kid. I wonder how old Alice is. Probably about 16, I would wager. I'm not too sure. Yeah, 16, huh? I do remember watching the movie at least. That much I know. Whether I remember it is a different story. But let me tell you, people love putting that stuff on when I was younger. Cause it's like, I don't know, man. It's family friendly at the very least. And it, captures the attention of kids. So you can just use it. And it's a fairy tale. So there's nothing too bad going on there. And there's a Cheshire cat, I remember. Cheshire. You know, this whole thing about the Queen of Hearts reminds me of, what was it? I'm not sure if it was Bloody Mary or Queen Antoinette. No. Mary Antoinette, was it? Who was it? One of those, like, those kind of ladies where it was said, like, she was quoted saying, you know, if they're hungry, let them eat cake. Queen, who was it again? I know she was a French queen. Queen Mary, right? Should be, if I'm not wrong. So apparently, you know, that's like, well, not actually true. I learned that, like, I don't know, a few years back, I think. I read it somewhere. But apparently Marie Antoinette was just never the sort of person that, like, how do you call it, the media made her out to be. Like, she wasn't bloodthirsty, she didn't abuse her kids, you know, she didn't actually ever say anything about, what do you call it, giving cake to the people. Because actually, where that phrase came from was when I think before she was even born, or at least when she was like 6 years old or something. You know, something that was inscribed on like a painting, one of those mural things by some dude, attributed to some other lady, some other like noble queen of importance at the very least. And then I think she was quoted as saying, just let them eat croquet. Yeah, and that time it's like Marie Antoinette wasn't old enough to know what croquet is. I don't even know if she was born then, so it's like, it can't have been her. But you know, today we all know her for her famous phrase of, well, Marie Antoinette and her whole saga of just going around with cake and everything. It's kind of sad if you think about it. I remember reading it's like, you know, she got the worst out of them all. Like, she was effectively just blackened by the media to such a point that even until now, like hundreds of years later, whenever we think of Marie Antoinette, we just get this vision of this super evil lady when she really just wasn't, you know. Like, if you think about it, she wasn't actually evil or anything. She never did any of that stuff like cakes. It's like, if you want to blame anybody, you should have blamed that on like the kings who had the actual power there, not Mary. Apparently, if I'm not wrong, Mary was actually, well, you know how it is in those days, you know, political marriages and alliances and everything, kinda stuff. So it's like, it wasn't even her choice in the first place. And I remember seeing that at the time and also reading about this part where apparently there were rumors where apparently, you know, cause the blackened Mary to such a point they would say she would abuse her kids, she did all sorts of nefarious, foul, revolting things, but she just didn't actually do that, you know? It's like, I heard that when there was the whole like French Revolution thing going on, I think they had to get the guards to actually like bribe her children, like Marie Antoinette's actual children, to testify against her and say that she abused them in order to actually frame her for doing something evil. Because it's like, people needed a scapegoat, right? And Mary was the best scapegoat you could have. Like, you know, she was a lady, you know, everybody, you know, figured she was evil. And if you told everybody that she was a sort to go around and, you know, abuse her kids and everything, no one would blink an eye. It's just that sort of thing. It's just maybe one of the most effective, I would say, media smearing campaigns ever. Kind of feels bad, to be honest. Well, I mean, for what it is, you know, I may not like existence or whatever, but at least I wasn't born back then. Cause they were fucking soft ass, I tell you. Like, honestly, you know, it's just it's one of those things where it's like, you know how it's like one of those aphorisms and everything. Paroxysms? Was that the word? I can't remember. It's either aphorism or paroxysm? I can't really recall. But anyways, on axiom, there's that too. It's such a general truth, but sometimes it actually really works, I suppose. Makes sense, I guess. Miss Cherry. And there we go. Out of bonus time, we fly. I mean, I hope, honestly, that this run will be terribly RNG based, to be honest. Cause RNG base means I have to spend more time playing it, and I kinda wanna sleep early, to be honest. Like I've told you all about my sleep problems before. I don't need any more of this stuff, you know? Seriously. Like I'm turbo tired all the time. I don't need to like actually die of exhaustion out there or something. You know, but for what it is, I suppose it's good to be able to do something, I guess. Instead of just sitting around and staring at the wall. Yeah. At least I'm recording a video, if that counts for anything. I don't even know why I do these things, man. I mean, part of it's because, well, I do like recording videos, and I also have no friends and no life, so, and this makes me feel like I'm talking to somebody, but we'll just gloss over that for now. Pretend that I didn't say any of that, and I totally don't have a sad life at all. But anyways, that was saying, now I like watching like long form streams, honestly. At least I just like watching long form content. Like good rewatchable short-lived content is like nice and all, but like it's a habit of mine to listen to like really long, like 40-minute or a few hours kinda gameplay throughs or just talking, you know. Sometimes I'll just listen to random stuff. Maybe it'll be like a documentary about maybe like the Holocaust or something, or just about surge pricing and in Uber and that kind of stuff. You know. But I really just can't like say too much about it. I just like doing that because it's kind of mindless, you know, and I listen to it in the background. And I don't really have to pay too much attention. Because if it's music, sometimes I get a bit caught up with the music, you know, like just wiggling around and everything. So that doesn't really work. You know, sometimes the beat's a little bit too catchy, if you get what I mean. And I really quite appreciate it, you know, going online and seeing people like putting effort into content like that. So I also hope that I will be able to at least be able to help someone in that way, I suppose. For what it counts, like at least if someone watches my content, I hope that, you know, it at least helps them, well, stave off like time or something. You know, it doesn't have to be funny. You don't have to laugh or remember it or anything. But honestly, as long as like you use it and it helps you, you know, even just a little bit, I think it's fine. I mean, that's actually my main goal for what it is in these videos. Cause you know, it's just returning the favor, yeah. Like feels bad, you know. I like taking candy from kids and all, but you know, sometimes you gotta give kids back some candy too. You forget what I'm saying. I'm bad at analogies, okay? Don't ask me why. That reminds me, you know, I've been looking on how to publish poetry recently, and it's just, I've kind of just given up. Like, I'm not spending money, okay? You're not getting that out of me. I have no idea how one becomes an official poet, to be honest. You know, I mean, I have a shit ton of poems in my back pocket, but I don't know what to do with them. I post them online, but they must well just not exist. I would just like it if someone just saw them and told me what they thought of it. That would be nice, I suppose. But it is what it is, you know? And sending it to publications, it's like, well, you need money, I guess. And it's not like you can do poetry as a job, unless you're rich or you're just lucky or you're a genius or something. But it is what it is. So we just gotta deal with it. Okay, 1, 2, there we go. 413. That's an alright score, I suppose. Alright. Number 6. Nah, not you. Alright then, Mr. Millennial. I'll take ya. He even has his new treasure, which isn't half bad, to be honest. And you know, it's like, I've also been getting pretty distracted. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I totally forgot about my FITG. Oh yeah, I said I would post that in my community post, but I still haven't yet. I actually can really get around to that sometime. Not like I have anything better than a phone camera, but I'll do my best. You know, I did spend an ungodly amount of time on it, so I have to at least see one picture of it. If not, if like it suddenly just disappears one day, I think I'm gonna actually like go insane. You know, it's not great. Like I could put everything off, you know, just to do that one thing. And in the end, it didn't even turn out that good. I made so many mistakes. I mean, the trumpy hands didn't help, but I mean, there's probably a lot more better design choices I've could have made there. But oh well, what's done is done. And I could have used better paper for that matter. You know, it's like the literal paper was falling apart. Then there was like this stain of God knows what on the side. So I just did my best to just cover it up with even more black ink, but I mean, it's still there, you know. There's only so much you can cover up on a blemish like that. And for what it is, you know, the paper is falling apart at edges, so I just took duct tape and I taped the back of the paper to make it more, how do you call it, stable, I suppose, so the paper would like stop actually falling apart. And because it's getting like real soft, as in like kind of like cloth, kind of marshmallow wool kind of soft, you know, if you get what I mean. Like there were just little pieces of fabric fiber just coming off the edges. I really didn't know what to do about that. So yeah, that's a big problem for ya. I don't think we'll be able to reach stage 9 with this, but oh well, we can hope, you know, we can hope. I mean, maybe, I mean, if, oh yes, 1, 2, there we go. Alright, surprisingly enough, we made it to the 10th stage on a 6 runner, 1 runner earlier than usual. Alright, that's great. Surprisingly enough though, we did it without having a fire blast jelly buff, which is great. Okay, not great, but decently surprising for that part, you know. The last treasures also aren't bad. We've got a speed boosting treasure down there, as well as a fairly new one from the Yakwa village. What do you call those again? I know the festival was the Chuseok festival, but I'll be honest with you, I can't remember. Like, what's the name of that food thing down there? Again, I know it's kind of like doughy things made out of honey, but yakwa? That's yakwa, isn't it? Or did I remember the wrong thing? I feel like I did remember the wrong thing. I don't know, man. I'm not Korean. Korean. You know, I've been doing like some research into Bunyo recently. I mean, I can't find a lot since I'm English, but apparently there's like this tale where there's rumors if like, you know, if Kunio just like don't eat humans, or like just don't harm any humans for about, or any animals that is, for like, I mean, a select amount of days or so, then they'll be able to transcend their fox spirit form and turn into an actual human. Just, I don't know why they would do that. Why is being a human so great? Honestly. Anyways, they are fox, they could eat anything, right? And especially it's like a fox human or something. They could just eat meat, you know, it's not gonna harm them that much, to be honest. And it's like, you have a lot more advantages as the fox human, you know, you live longer, you can have magic powers. You know, if you've got some random guy come around to lure you into his blood sacrifice ritual, you know, you'll be able to have at least some form of mental defense against that kind of thing. You know, like compared to a human. Oh, fair. Of course, man. Just don't give me HP potion, will ya? Just great job, man. Very funny. Just love it. Whatever. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. Try again. There we go. Next combi. Heal. Alright. It's the night. Here we go. Time to go on a quest. A quest to see the Wizard of Oz. You know, his fine citizens in their true glory for a year. Okay, anyways, for what is an adventure without the quintessential knight? Hey, don't we all love knights? A knight in shining armor, come save us and solve all my problems. I do imagine that, to be honest with you, knights, it's kind of an outdated kind of thing. You know how people say like chivalry's dead and everything, but That's actually just not the case. It's just you guys being overdramatic. Hey, like Chivalry isn't dead, dude. Chivalry's just having like, I don't know, being nice to people, holding open doors for them. Maybe like not being sexist or something. That would be great. I'm just saying though. Just saying. Just saying. It's a little suggestion. But like, I don't think anybody likes it that much. If you start bringing all the sexism in, to be honest. So Chivalry is decidedly not dead. Yet, of course. Yet. There's no way. My generation will destroy everything that this world holds dear. And you're gonna blame it on the generation before us. But hey man, collective responsibility, isn't it? If we all die, we all die together. Some die more horrible deaths than us. And some, like a very certain billionaire out there, very certain few billionaires out there, probably. No, they will die quite more peaceful deaths. What it is. Let's try again then. Well, that didn't go so well, but I mean, you must got 1 billion right there. So, ain't half bad, isn't it? 9th combi. Alright, let's fight. Oh, okay. Mr. Rapin, or Mrs. I hope you won't let me down. I believe in you and your cute little penguin costume. Roundness, fluffiness, and goodness are always the best. You see, they are what this world needs to stay pure and uncontaminated by filth. You must protect the penguins and the polar bears. So we should stop climate change now. ASAP. Oh my god. I think I'm losing it. Pretty sure I've already lost it. Lost a long time ago, to be honest. Oh well. I actually can't remember what the seal does, honestly, as a pet. I think it gives her a certain amount of points every set duration or so, but I was kind of hoping it would be one of those pets where they give you more points based on speed, but it doesn't appear to seem so. Unfortunately enough, but we just have to deal with it, you know. Number 24. It seems that hopefully we won't be able to get a deficit this time, so I think that's great, honestly. Good for all of us. Alright, that's true. Honestly, it's kinda a good choice to, get those buffs based on, what do you call it, extending the longevity of, how do you call it, these weird blast jelly, buff jellies or whatever. Getting that one was good, you know. Of course, I have now a 30% increased duration of the time effects of these buffs, so it's great, honestly. I wonder if I'll be able to make it to the second round. Probably not. Yeah, fire plus jelly. There we go. Or not. No. Okay. HP potion. And the amount of times this has happened in the past week is enough that I'm starting to get numb to it, honestly. Half expecting it every time I come to this area. There we go. Not too bad, but in place 70 million more points than before. Oh, 10th combi, huh? I thought you were on 9th. Apparently I was wrong. Lemon would be a good pick, but I'm not too sure either. But kiwi isn't half bad, so I'll take it. You know, I mean, he does gives points based on speed. Oh, apologies. I'm yawning a bit. There we go. As long as we keep up the speed, everything will be great and happy. Kiwi has been a long time since I've eaten kiwi. You know, I used to eat kiwi back in the day when I was younger. I mean, there was some kiwis that tasted weird, you know, they didn't leave this kind of prickly feel in your mouth when you eat them. I don't know why it happened. lavender. Like kind of like pineapples, but not at the same time. You know? But most of the time kiwis are just kind of sweet. I like that, you know? Sweet things. Very nice. Top tier. I love sweet things. Kiwi is good. You know, I wasn't the sort of person to eat like fruits with pits when I was younger. At least when I was a kid, you know? Like, I don't know why, but I just found them weird, I guess, you know? Cause you didn't have to eat the thing, and then you have to eat the fruit and spit out the seed. And I guess as a kid, I just really didn't like doing that. So then I just abstained from eating like fruits with pits as a whole. Really stupid, but that's what kids do, you know? Nowadays, if I dislike something, I would still avoid it, you know? But, I mean, you know, it probably won't be fruits like what I've done. So, there's that. Well. We should try again. That seems pretty bad of a score, to be honest. Well, I'll see ya. Well, that didn't go as well as I expected. But, you know, we're not last place. And there we go. 11th place. 15th place. Happiness. Alright. Well, thanks for watching, I guess. Good night, good morning. Let's say thank you to our compatriots here, and that's it. Love you.